Now I'd like you to talk about something together for about 3 minutes. I'm just going to listen. The film club at your school has asked you to choose 2 films which would be interesting for the students to watch and then discuss. Here are the films they're considering.
Okay. Ahí le cortamos.
First, talk to each other about how interesting this different type of film will be. Then, decide which 2 will be the best for the students to discuss. You have only about 3 minutes for this, so once again, don't worry if I stop you, and please speak so that we can hear you, alright?
Okay. Contesta.
Toma.
Dile que,
Bueno.
dile que eres Luna.
Hola, soy Luna, la amiga de...
Sí, Pi, está bien.
¿Qué?
Va. Bye.
¿Por qué caminas como yo? ¿Qué pasó?
Nada. Te compré las flores más bonitas.
No me canten esa canción que lloro.
Sorry.
Pero
Okay.
yo te las compré.
Here we go.
¿Quieren ver? Ay, qué bonitas flores. ¿Dónde están?
No se las dio el señor que le iba a mantener.
Unas flores. Bueno,
Ok.
el teléfono, Katia, kitzia. Pásame tu...
Here we go. Es mi cumpleaños. No es mi,
No,
ese
si
es
me
mi
ven
teléfono.
con esto
Ese no es mi teléfono, ese es mi
me
teléfono.
van a dar corte.
Sácame la macro. ¿Te dan corte?
Sí, si me ven con esa madre.
¿Por qué? Es que no es un macro boy si hace eso. ¿Cómo se prende tu teléfono?
Mi contraseña.
Ay, están grabando.
Al lado, donde está al lado. Ahí.
Están grabando, ¿eh?
Ah,
Primero es el día,
editar
mes y año.
130505.
Sí, ya sé.
I put you on
¿Quién sabe
top.
editar los videos?
Yo los puedo editar.
Ok.
Ok, no, sí, ok.
You have only about 3 minutes for this. ¿De quién es este teléfono?
De Pato. Pato, pato. Pato. Se apagó. Dale otro.
Porque están bien prietos, si no, no se ven. Están aquí, please.
Es que ya oscureció.
Ok. ¿Ya? ¿No quieren que nos vayamos allá?
No,
No.
ahorita.
You have only about 3 minutes for this, so once again, don't worry if I stop you, and please speak so that we can hear you, alright?
Okay, so I think it has to be an interesting movie because sometimes like the students get bored and they start talking with each other and the activity gets like ruined by that. So I think it has to be an interesting movie. So from the options we had here, I think this one is not really good. What do you think? Is it a good option for you?
In this option, I think is like a documental for the wildlife. This is an interesting topic for me, but for see a movie with my friends, I
It
don't.
would be right. So what would you think would be like the best option of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7?
think the best option maybe is the conference.
Okay,
This one.
because in that one it seems like to be like an action movie, and I think it's way more interesting than a documentary or something. This one also looks cool because it's like a horror movie. It's like you know, it would be nice because here in Mexico we have like Las Momias de Guanajuato, and maybe it would be because this one seems boring. It seems like a princess movie, Disney movie.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna give you some questions and you have to answer, okay?
That's part 4.
Mm.
Punto. Bueno, sí, está bien, está bien.
How popular do you think a club like this will be? A club like the films that
Can
we
you
saw.
repeat the question, please?
How popular do you think a club like this will be?
I think the most popular group maybe is the action movies because I see in the movies of Fast and Furious they have too many fanatics,
Okay.
and in my personal opinion I really like this kind of movies.
Okay, thank you. Kitzia.
I also think it would be popular because I feel like it's an interesting activity, but it's also like a fun activity. And I think the students sometimes deserves like a little break from their classes, and a club movie would be something good because yeah, it's fun and it's also interactive, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. Um, are there any films that you like to see again? Why?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. Are there any films that you like to see again? Why?
I see again the Back to the Future movies
Mm,
because it's a movies that I was seeing for too many years ago,
mhm.
and I really love these movies.
Thank you, Kitzia.
I also will watch some films again. There are films that I love, and there are films like sad romantic films. For example, 5 Feet Apart. I see that movie like as many times as possible. It doesn't matter how many times it will be. I will cry every single time, and I love it. So I will watch 5 Feet Apart and that kind of movies that are like sad but romantic and dramatic. I will watch them again. Yeah.
Thank you. How important do you think it is to watch films in English?
It's important watch films in English because you can expand your vocabulary because you are listening the real conversations in the actresses and the actors, and I think it's very important to see movies in English.
Thank you, Kitzia.
I also think it's important watching movies in English because when you watch movies in English, you can hear people talking like how they will talk in real life, which can help you improve your pronunciation and your listening abilities. So I definitely think it's a good a good activity because you can do it in your free time. It's something fun to do, and at the same time, you're learning new skills that you can improve in your daily life. So yeah.
Thank you. Um, would you prefer to be in a film or behind the camera?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Would you prefer to be in a film or behind the camera?
I will prefer being a film because always no entendí.
Okay, Kitzia, you go first.
Okay, I go first. I think I would prefer being in the film because like my
The main
dream
character.
job used to be like being an actress and all the stuff. So I would prefer I would prefer being in the film. I also like the theater and all that stuff. So I don't like being the protagonist, but I also love acting. So yeah.
Pato, would you prefer being in a film or behind the camera?
I would prefer behind the camera because I don't like that the people, too many people see me in a movie because I am a introverted person.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.